Welcome to the PI Chronicles. I'm Lori.
I'm Tammy.
Oh, today we've got some very terrific information to pass on to you guys.
Don't we?
Yes. As you know, we have been very passionate about sharing the dangers of the internet or social media specifically and human trafficking. Now, Tammy has found a series of very short animated videos that really spell out the dangers uh, in a very simple way of human trafficking, especially with children on the social media apps.
So I found some videos on a website that I will link into the description. It is a little cartoonish, but it gives you a depiction as to where it does start with social media and your children. And it's something everyone needs to be aware of and maybe a little more mindful, because something so innocent could lead to something so big. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to watch this video right here.
This place is amazing. Where are we meeting Gary?
Turns out he's not here.
Oh.
He had to cancel at the last minute. But wants you to meet someone he works with, and he'll tell you more.
You're not staying with me? I don't think...
Baby, I have to run a quick errand down the street, and we're already late. Don't want to make a bad first impression, right? I know you're mature enough to handle it. I'll meet you right back here when you're done. Just let yourself in, and he'll explain. You trust me, right?
If someone is making you do something you don't feel comfortable with, you can get help. Contact the National Human Trafficking Hotline. Causing someone under the age of 18 to engage in a commercial sex act, regardless of using force, fraud, or coercion, is human trafficking under U.S. law.
Well, that video, even as short as it was, it said a mouthful. Because you can see, and the more you think about it, you realize that it's just that easy for these predators. You know, they look for instance, they look for a young girl who, you know, every teenager has problems at home, you know, because they're trying to grow up. So there's going to be problems. And they go and they're looking for the teenagers are looking for some attention, you know, and they start getting this positive attention and they get sucked in.
Oh yeah, big time.
And with kids, they're not as wise as we are. So
they
Tammy,
think they are.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, absolutely. Kids think they are so much smarter than their parents, and any adult that they run into, they're just a lot wiser. But what I'll tell you is, you know, on this one, you can see how easily the little girl was sucked in. But we have a part 2 that's coming up, so stay tuned for part 2 of how to handle the situation if you notice any kind of difference in your child.
Right.
There's so many different things to recognize that if you're so busy with work life and doing your own thing, you're not going to realize there's something wrong with your child. So thank you for watching the PI Chronicles. We'll see you in part 2, where the mother began educating herself on human trafficking, and she began telling her daughter about her education and discussing human trafficking and certain ideas about it. And her daughter started showing and exhibiting some certain signs that the mom started recognizing and asked her what was wrong. So we will see what happens in part 2. Again, thank you for watching the PI Chronicles, the Therapy Couch, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.